Hi, my name is Mary Ann, and I'm going to be putting together a new tutorial series for RealPro for Windows. So this one is going to be financing and buyer's cost. So if we click on financing, conventional, then we have the sales price. Let's say we have $395. There's no condo. It's owner occupied. So the interest rate we're going to say is, let's say 3.75 for 30 years. The down payment is 10%. There's your property insurance, $3.50 per $1,000 of sales price. Property tax and mortgage insurance, because we have 10% down, of 0.62. From here we're going to go to the buyer's closing costs. If you're charging an origination fee, you would put it here. I'm showing 1 point. It's your appraisal, credit report, tax service. I'm going to leave underwriting 0 and make processing and docs handle all of my loan fees. So I'm going to put $1,400 there. 30 days of prepaid interest. 2 months mortgage insurance impounds. If you are not impounding the mortgage insurance, then we just put in 0. There's no PMI points. 6 months of taxes impounded. 14 months of insurance. That would be the 2 months up front and 1 year. If you wanted to do that, you could do 2 here and 12 here. So 2 months impounded and 12 months insurance. There's your escrow fee, sub-escrow, title. There's no legal fee. No tax prorations. Notary, let's say 150. It's recording 100. There's no association transfer. Buyer is not going to pay the home warranty. The inspection fee is 75. Miscellaneous 200. If there was a condo cert or a review appraisal, we would put that in. Now this here, typically paid by seller, this is a section that you need to disclose. Okay, so there's no transfer tax, but the seller's policy is $15.56, and tax stamps are $1.10 per $1,000 of sales price. And the seller is going to pay these. So we're just disclosing this. The seller is not going to assist with any of the closing costs. There's no reserves. And let's say they gave us $5,000 in earnest money. Calculate APR. And here we have the above costs, $15,395. Here's the seller's typical, the typically paid by seller. Okay, that's being taken out. So it shows in the above costs. It shows here what they're going to pay, and here is that above cost minus the seller's typical closing costs. Plus your down payment gives you a total cost minus your earnest money. Here's the buyer's cash to close and the APR. We're ready to print. You can put the client's information in here. I always suggest that you put it on legal size. You can print in English or in Spanish. And there's a disclaimer that shows above the name, the header, on the printout. And that is for it to be TRID compliant. If you don't want to show that, then you just click Don't Show Loan Disclaimer. I'll show you what it looks like though. I'm going to print it in English. Let me shrink it down here. And this is what you have. So this language up here at the top, that's what needs to be there to be TRID compliant. Then you can have your name, company name, email address, any information that you want up here on the header. Be like your letterhead. And here's the financing and the buyer's costs. All spelled out, easy to read, and complete. And at the bottom there's 2 lines here for signatures, and the results are estimates and not guaranteed. Then you have the date. I want to print this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it as a PDF. I'm going to save it in my documents under RealPro. This is the financing and buyer's cost. And now I have a PDF that I can use to put in a folder or to send to my client. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call. My name is Mary Ann. My number is 909-539-7196. 909-539-7196. You can also go to the website, which is realpro.la. Any questions? Please call.